Greetings to all my viewers once again. Today we will be looking at the lives of Jesus Christ, part 2. Okay, Jesus Christ in Matthew predicted the destruction of the temple of Jerusalem, and it came true, of course, in AD 70. The temple of Jerusalem was destroyed by the Romans. But in verse 2, Jesus goes further to claim that there shall not be left here one stone upon one another, which means that all the stones will be moved away and no stones will be on top of each other. Is this true? We can find out today. In the picture, you will see that on the right hand side, you will see a wall with a stone stacked on each other. This wall is the wall of the temple of Jerusalem, which was destroyed by the Romans. Today, this wall is called the Wailing Wall. And you can see, you can prove that Jesus Christ, who was predicting the destruction of the temple, some part is right and some part is wrong. You can see that Jesus says that there will be no stone upon each other anymore. But today we can clearly prove that Jesus is lying. We can see it with our own eyes. From the picture, if you go to Jerusalem, anything you want, you can prove that Jesus lied at that time. Number 2, in John and in other texts as well, we see that Jesus promised to do anything if you ask in His name. Why? So that the Father may be glorified in the Son. This is what Jesus said. Think very carefully. Jesus does not say, if you need this, I will do it for you. No. He does not say like that. If you truly, and if I think you are the right person to give it to, I will give you. He did not say like that. If you ask Jesus for anything, if you ask Jesus, I want 100 grand right now, do you think Jesus will give it to you? This is very problematic in Christianity. Because Jesus does not say that if you need, I will give it to you. He does not say like that. If you ask for anything, He simply says, I will give you. That's all. Suppose if you want to fly, let's say for example, and ask Jesus, please give me wings so that I can fly. Nobody believes this stuff, yeah? No, nobody believes this. People think that Jesus is saying the right thing, but ask them, will Jesus give you anything you want? Ask any Christian. They will say that, if Jesus thinks I am worthy, that He will give me. That is how they will answer you. But this is not what Jesus said. Jesus said, ask me anything and I will give it to you. See, if Christians ask Jesus and if Jesus give them anything that they want, the world will be a very dangerous place. All Christians will likely be all rich and all powerful, and most importantly, all hospitals, staff, all doctors, they will be out of their job, because when they suppose get sick, they will just pray and they will get healed. This is what actually Jesus told, but nobody believed it. And this is truly a very great lie. What Jesus of Jesus. Number 3, Jesus is again lying about the prophet Elijah. In Matthew, Jesus says that yes, prophet Elias has already come, but nobody knows him and he suffers. And like prophet Elias, I will also suffer. He is saying like this. But in verse 13, you can see that his disciples, when Jesus talked about prophet Elias, the disciples understand that he was talking about Baptist John the Baptist, I'm saying. But in John, we can prove that this is not true. In John 1, verse 19, we see that the priests and the Levites asked John the Baptist if he is in fact the Christ, and John says that he is not the Christ. And again they ask him, are you Elias? And then again he answered no. So see, Jesus is claiming in Matthew that prophet Elias has come again in the form of John the Baptist. But we can see clearly from John chapter 1 that Elias does not claim that he is a Christ, nor does he claims that he is prophet Elias. Okay, thank you everyone for listening to this channel. A subs and a like will be very thankful.